The guts of this space station, the G.U.T.S, are an alternate to using the lift in the main lobby, which is locked out and can take us up and down. However, back here in the Psychotronics department, is this referring to a number of specimens being observed in the guts or back in Psychotronics? 12 mimics in chamber, 1 weaver in chamber, I can see it, and an unknown number of Typhon dysmorpha, common name Poltergeist. I've encountered one of those. At the time I knew it as 3 question marks. So 2 basic ways in, it looks like. Go through the morgue and go through the horrible tunnel full of flames. Material extraction armory. Obviously I don't want to set myself on fire. Let's go through the morgue. I can use, hopefully use guts to put some of that out, but that will take effort, time, etc. I'll try the morgue first. Also, someone mentioned that the key to the morgue was lost in the morgue, and this amused me. Hello. Live exam.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died.
Yes.
Access to the gut is closed off during experiments. Security protocol.
Okay.
You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't seem to even see us.
They eat us, though.
Not like we see ourselves. I mean, I'm generalizing when I say us. Of course, I'm not a person. Not like you.
You know what? I don't believe him.
Procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
I straight out do not believe January there when he says he's not a person like me. Well, it might be true in a sense. Okay, provisional terrifying theory. He's a person and I'm not. Which is to say, what if I'm playing as a Typhon in the shape of Morgan Yu, created probably to be able to communicate with them? That would be the goal I expect. And January, the unusual operator with these incredible capabilities, January's mind, Morgan's original mind, transferred into an operator. I'm just saying, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Maybe. Lab procedure. Phantom Genesis. Ooh. Please ensure there is a cadaver in the enclosure. Activate psychoscopes prior to opening containment cylinder. Yes, well, there's no containment cylinder that I can see. Open containment shield. Deploy null wave. Terminate specimen. Yes, well, I'm quite interested in the terminate specimen part. Material extraction. Gravity utility tunnel system. Yes, O2. So this is not the only thing I can do here. It's clearly the sort of main story path, and January was indicating, oh yeah, carry out the experiment. But, yeah, I don't know. I might actually, this is the morgue to check out for one thing. But I might also go check out the fire tunnel. I've got plenty of glue ammunition. Yeah, I don't know. There was also this vision I had when I put in the Typhon neuromods for the first time. Don't let them do this to you. Holy shit. What the hell? I'm upset. Also surprised. Up. Okay, well, oh no, I blew up the operator.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact qualified engineer.
I'm just going back to the other operator to get my psi back. Not that I really need to, I'm still on 120, but I don't think I got all of the mimics there. Interesting. So, maybe this is not the safe way to... Yes, please do.
Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are...
Yeah, the thing about... the thing is, everyone recognizes Morgan. Well, we haven't met any people. The operators recognize Morgan. The turrets thought he was human until they started using neuromods with Typhon bits in him. Yeah, I'm not sure. My surety is low. And if you were to ask me whether I am sure or am not sure, the answer would be that I'm not. As things currently stand. But you have to admit it's all highly indicative, suspicious.
System alert. Repairs. Please contact qualified engineer.
I'm just saying, when Forsyth performed the Great Marriage for the first time, he didn't even have, like, a proper ritual bound, yet alone all the 4 pure elements. The dragons are totally out of alignment. It should not have worked. But there is the possibility of homunculus. I want in. Let me in. Let me in! Okay. I can work with this. Oh. Yes. I will not get sick of doing that. Hello, mimics anywhere? Hello. Hang on. That's a human being. Wow. Okay, this changes everything. Well, it doesn't change everything. It changes one thing. Research. Human. Like most mammals, a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function are usually temporary or harmful and addictive. The addition of the redacted temporary weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain. Removal of the serum rejects the new neurons, resetting the brain. I see. Other as of yet undiscovered side effects. Yeah, I mean, look, this could be Morgan, the original Morgan, who simply lost his memory a lot. It could even be some combination of the things. Like, Morgan's body used as a kind of shell into which to put a Typhon for some reason. On the other hand, I don't know, if this, like... If they're trying to develop the Typhon powers...
Hey, over here!
Yeah, what's up?
You find anything good in that armory? Well, I was gonna give you the code, but I guess you don't need it.
Indeed, I haven't
I sure
unlocked it
would appreciate
myself.
being let out of here.
I'll,
My name's Aaron.
Hello.
Aaron Ingram.
Hello, Aaron Ingram.
I know my life ain't worth 2 dead crickets, but nobody deserves this.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is if I let him out, will the Typhon just kill him?
You know, I used to be a reverend. Thankful anyways, until I got locked up. Behold, the wicked man conceives
Rest in
evil.
peace, Christine Lloyd.
Pregnant with mischief and gives birth.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
What? Wait, what? Okay, so I was going to set up this turret and then let this guy free so that if he decides to do something stupid, the turret would protect me, but something happened. Okay, I was going to ignore this thing about his record because, it feels like, same kind of manipulation they were using on Gallegos, but if his record is has psychic powers that he uses to blow up turrets, I want to know about it. Human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, fraudulent impersonation of such as of reverence, possibly.
Hey, what are you reading? My rap sheet, huh?
Indeed.
Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you.
Extract
Okay,
exotic
fine, listen.
material, Jesus Christ.
I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right, Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Yeah, I am certainly much more inclined to do that than to set a mimic on him or whatever the experiment was about. This turret though, what happened there?
I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all.
Yeah, buddy, you
Real criminals. They didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles.
maybe that's
They got
true,
their claws
maybe it's
sunk
not.
deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see?
I'll listen to his sob story while I collect these things from the armory. Rest in peace, Demian Lin. We heard from him earlier on a transcribe. Shotgun. Yep, fabrication plans for things already got. Not enough space. Wow. I guess I'll have to dismantle something, such as that shotgun. Ah, I've got some spare glue guns. Yep. Confirmed. Anything else here? Ah! Okay. More dismantling. I wonder if it's better to dismantle this stuff or recycle it in general. The material yield on this is quite good. On the other hand, spare parts, I haven't had a ton of them in the past. It kind of doesn't matter too much because I'm not near a recycler. That's what it comes down to. I'll do the thing I can do, but not the one I can't do. Nice. The bolts I used trying to get in here. Okay. So back to volunteer Aaron Ingram, if that really is his name. I suspect it's not. The turret hasn't vanished again. Not that I would normally expect it to. I am inclined to... Local lockdown in effect. Is this because of the experiment procedure? Is that on the other side of that door? Maybe so. I'm inclined to let him go. I don't know what will happen, so... Look, I have the superpower to save the game and see what happens. Just let him out.
Standing down.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend.
The question is, where can you go, mate?
You're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it.
I'm not counting on his kindness. I just, I'm obviously not going to set a mimic on him. That's an insane thing to do. That's the guts, isn't it? Where the Weaver is. These things. So I guess the idea is you extract a Weaver from there. Where's he going to go is the question.
Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Watch your ass. Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me. I seen one of the other volunteers come through here. A big guy. Bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbed.
Indeed, that is alarming. Okay,
I've never seen creatures like that. Where'd they get them? Bottom of the ocean or something?
Yeah, basically. Space is essentially the bottom of the ocean. I hope that he'll find some way to survive. You know...
You start to miss things. Things you gladly said good riddance to. Like this little miniature poodle I used to have. Ugly as sin. Little shit used to chew holes in my boots.
Subject holding.
I wonder what he's doing now.
I guess the reason I can't get into subject holding is because the local lockdown? Or is there some other way in? Well, I guess I may have to head back around to the live exam area. And just leave Aaron here to fend for himself. For some reason I'm not saying anything to him, which... Look, either... is Morgan... He could be some kind of alien creature that thinks it's human. Or he could have, like, lost so much mental capacity and memory from the repeated amnesiac experiments that he just doesn't talk to people. Or the game could be kind of stylistically eliding me saying things. Because, like, you can walk up to things, not this thing, but, you know, an operator, for example, and press the talk button, and it talks to you. But, I suppose that doesn't mean you are talking to it. Well, experimentation continues. Prey continues. Beeping and whirring, eh? Hello.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychological potential is at or near peak level.
Your suit's leaking. I'll match that for you.
Thank you. The one interesting possibility, an interesting thing about the January is Morgan theory, is the question, in that case, who is December? Could it be that... Okay, here's like a totally outlandish piece of speculation. I'm the Typhon, who kind of attained awareness of this at one point, constructed December to escape with. Oh, rest in peace, Ruby Stone. Eels. Just eat the eels. Just eat them. Eat them up. Yum yum. Well, I guess I could open the containment shield, thus exposing central chamber with the Weaver in it. There we go. It made a phantom. God damn. Oh, I was hoping to now use the null wave as promised.
Warning. Examination theater compromised.
Well, no new data.
Warning. Examination theater compromised. Warning. Examination theater compromised. Warning. Examination theater compromised.
It's not opening the door. Maybe the doors don't open to Typhons.
Warning. Examination theater compromised. Live exam terminated.
People are quick to project human fears onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Yes, that tracks with the stuff that was talked about, how it's impossible to communicate with them because they don't see us as people. See anything as people possible.
Requesting new operator. Transtar Cobalt 410, engineering class operator. Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised.
Oh yeah.
Job done.
My suit integrity is hella compromised. Okay, so still got the morgue to look into. Let's see what's immediately next through here. More electrical tunnels. Thank you. I think I got a mimic there. Where's the Phantom? Huh, maybe I got the Phantom too, that would be nice. Yes. Excellent. So that leads to the G.U.T.S. Seal hull breach. So, is this objective about the message I read from one scientist to a security person? It was like, hey, please seal the hull breach? Store atmosphere to exotic material storage areas. Okay, well, I like this idea. Let's do that. Excellent. I'd love to go to space. But first, let's try and circle back around and see if I can find Aaron. Yeah, I won't be going further in this direction yet, though. The Gravity Utility Tunnel S. That's G.U.T.S. Caution. The Weaver that they keep caged here and kind of manipulate with these experiments. And they just thought this wouldn't go horribly wrong? Well, you know, in one possible version of events, Morgan obviously realized it would go horribly wrong and set up January to help him escape. What? Okay, I've got a grounding resistor for some reason. Don't know what I've got that for. Oh, Aaron's okay. Cool. I mean, the, what was it he did it again? Right, yes, the people he did these things to may or may not be okay, but he is. Right, so to get out there I need to do an EVA. I'm more than willing to do this, although I really want some recycling and fabrication first, so let's head back to the main part of Psychotronics where I can do all of those things. And then I'll return to... Oh, but there's also the morgue to look into. Must not forget the morgue. Should I go to the morgue first? This grounding resistor, I'm only carrying it because it flashes at me. I don't know why I'd want this, but I don't not want it. I'll leave it here in front of the tunnel that I have to go through eventually so that I might not lose track of it, I guess. We'll see.